Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's question is simple yet very deep. We hear love is not enough. So today I ask, is love enough? We read about love in books, and even the good book talks about it. So many controversies here and there about love being either enough or not enough. Some people will say all you need is love. How true or which one should we believe? Is love really enough to build and sustain a lasting relationship? Join me in this discussion and remember to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's go. So let's start with the beautiful truth about love. Love is powerful. It's the first thing that brings two people together, be it the real love or infatuation. Both types of love start by giving us butterflies, late night calls, thoughtful text, and soft touches. Real love at the beginning grows. It develops gradually with time, becomes committed, and incorporates mutual respect. While infatuation, on the other hand, starts strong but is always often short-lived, based on lust, and it is always very shallow. True love makes us say, I choose you, even when the world says otherwise. But love, the way most people understand it, is just the beginning, the feeling at the start of the relationship. Falling in love is easy. Staying in love, that's a different kind of commitment entirely. You may ask, what else does a relationship need besides love? The foundation of every relationship is love. Foundation needs structure that will be laid on it, such as walls, roof, windows, doors, to actually make the place livable and with some protection. With love as foundation in a relationship, it also has its own structures that must be laid on it. Love as the foundation alone, without its structures, is not enough. Anything apart from these structures will fall off the foundation. A building foundation laid without its structures, such as the walls, the windows, the doors, the roofs, and the rest. Imagine you now furnishing the foundation without these structures that is meant to be laid on the foundation, equals chaos, insecurity, rough weather, sickness, depreciation of your equipment and properties, and so many things. Exactly what will happen to love as a foundation without its structures. Structures are different from the foundation. That is, foundation cannot take the place of structures. Likewise, structures cannot take the place of the foundation. Foundation isn't enough for a building, and structures cannot stand without its foundation. Same goes with love. Love without its structures will be short-lived, while love structures without love itself will not stand. Let me bring this home again a little. Love is the foundation of every relationship, like we have said, while communication is one of the structures to be laid on love. You can love someone deeply and still frustrate them if you don't know how to communicate things through. Habit is another structure that cannot replace the foundation. Imagine habits such as addiction, pride, laziness, dishonesty. Love doesn't magically fix characters. Marriage will not fix your bad behavior. It will magnify it and expose you. It is said, love your neighbor as yourself, meaning that you love yourself first. Fix the bad behavior before even going into a relationship. If you fake it, marriage will expose your reality. Vision is another structure that you need to lay on love. Vision brings about agreement and direction. Let me ask you a question. Can two work together if they are not in agreement? Let us imagine love with no shared values, directions, and mutual goals. Love will feel like a journey with no map, passionate for the journey that is going nowhere. So how can you be passionate for a journey that is going nowhere? Transparency is another structure that you lay on love. You are hurt. You've been through one form of trauma or the other. Childhood pain, feeling sick or not ready to be vulnerable before your partner. Love cannot heal what is hidden or not addressed. A simple "how are you?" and you still hide behind the polite mask of "I am fine," while deep within you, you are not. If you do not receive help, you will eventually turn it on your partner and label him or her as not caring. Reality check. Love isn't always romantic at times. There are days in every relationship when love doesn't feel like love. It feels like sitting in silence after a tough argument. Showing up even when you are exhausted. Saying, "I forgive you," when you don't feel like it. Choosing peace over pride. You see, love is not just flowers and feelings. It's responsibility. It is commitment. It is intentionality. Pressing on and always available. It is sacrificing, adjusting, listening, growing. It's staying even when the butterflies are flown away. A large number of people are confused about this love. Why? You see, the first thing is that many people confuse chemistry with compatibility and feelings with maturity. You will hear things like, "But I love him, but I can't stop thinking about her. We just clicked." Those are wonderful, but here is the truth. You can love someone and still not be right for each other. You can love someone and still argue daily. You can love someone and still be emotionally toxic to each other. You can love someone and still need to walk away for peace and growth. Improper foundation of love doesn't guarantee a healthy relationship. So what can make love work long term? Let's start this answer with what love needs to survive and work. The first thing is commitment. Feelings will come and go, feelings will fade, but commitment keeps you anchored. You see, when the storms come, and believe you me, they will come. Commitment reminds you why you started relationship in the first place. The second one is respect. You can't keep loving someone you do not respect. Love without respect turns into control, manipulation, or abuse. Another structure is communication. If you can't talk, you cannot grow. Honest, kind, and regular communication is like water to the roots of your relationship. Communication is a skill that people need to acquire. It's not just talking, and it's not a matter of "I can talk." It also involves listening. It involves you seasoning your words with wisdom and grace. It should bring life and not death. Build up and not tear you down. There's power in the words that come out of your mouth. The power of life and death, guess where it is? At the tip of your tongue. You need to also learn how to forgive. No one is perfect. Not you, not even your partner. You were both imperfect when you met. You are still imperfect with flaws. Love without forgiveness is always on the edge of collapse. The hidden truth about forgiveness is that it is all for your own good. Your physical and mental health also. Forgiveness is all about being matured. The fifth one is shared values. You can love someone who has a different vision for life, but without alignment, you will both grow in opposite directions. Love is more than emotion. It is a decision. Love is discipline, which later becomes a way of life. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not boast. Love is not proud. Love keeps no record of wrongs. Love protects. Always trusts. Always hopes. Always perseveres. If you notice all the descriptions just mentioned, love is action. It grows from feelings into action. It's like you've been running 100 meters. After a while, it will extend to 200 without any stress and so on. Love is meant to grow just like that. That's God's kind of love. Love needs maturity, humility, grace, and wisdom to work. For you to build a proper relationship, for the proper structures of love to spring out, you will have to do some things. Like you need to do regular check-ins, check on each other physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. Leave your corner and check on your partner. Be open so that they can be vulnerable and open to you. Don't wait until there's tension before checking in on each other. Another thing that you guys can do is learn together, read books, go to seminars, pray together, grow emotionally, spiritually, socially together. Lift each other up. Surround yourself with wisdom. This is key. Don't take relationship advice from bitter people. Seek counsel from those who have built what you want. And then work on yourself daily. Never see yourself as the perfect one. No one is perfect. Learn the act of kindness, patience, and tolerance. Love is easier when you are healed, when you are self-aware, and when you are whole. Don't depend on love alone, like we have been saying. Love is meant to grow and it brings out structure. Love is the foundation. Foundation alone can never be called a building. Let love lead you into deeper things like accountability, truth, patience, peace, and so on. Love is the start and not the solution. So, is love enough? Love is where it all begins. Without love, the other structures cannot grow. Likewise, other structures cannot stand the test of time, even if it surfaces without love. When love is planted, it needs to be watered with trust, fed with grace, protected with boundaries, and guided by purpose. You don't just fall in love, you build with love. Now, if this video helped you, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Have you ever loved someone deeply but realized it wasn't enough? Please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Remember, love is beautiful, but love with wisdom, truth, and commitment is what unshakable. God bless you and keep building strong love stories.